Hey Jordan, I understand this is the NFL, but does it just feel good to win a football game after what you guys have been through the last month and change?
100%. It feels great to get a win. Obviously it's been a tough stretch of games last couple of weeks, and just be able to bounce back and get a win, it always feels good.
What did you see on the throw to Christian that you guys connected on there late?
What was that?
What did you see on the throw to Christian there, the one you connected on late?
Yeah, it was kind of a 3-level throw concept, and he got past the defense. They kind of dropped him, and I just put it up there, and Christian went out, made a great catch, great contested catch.
How good and important is it just to get one of those to him?
I mean, I think just for everybody, for him, for myself, it's a confidence booster. To be able to go out there and make that play, it's huge. It's a big-time catch for him. It's exactly what we needed in that situation.
Jordan, is that what happened on the first one in the first half where you went downfield to him? And did you take anything from that one not working that you applied to the one that you hit on?
No, yeah, the first one, we checked the route and pretty much got an inside release fade down there, and I just kind of underthrew it. He had a step on the DB, perfect route, perfect look for it, and it was just an underthrown ball. So something that I was frustrated with and wanted to make sure I make it up to him for that. But the second one, I mean, it's a different concept, but he went up there and just made a great play.
You guys had the lead most of the day, but what did the late scoring drives do for your confidence beyond just getting the win, but being able to put more points on the board?
Yeah, I mean, offensively, having that lead, and the message was just go put them out, find a way to go out there and finish the game with the ball, put up some more points, help the defense out, and just put the game away. And just on that note, I mean, defense, they balled out today. They had a great game. Were able to get us the ball back and, make up for some of the turnovers we had. And, they played really good. But the message for the offense was just go out there and finish the game, put up some more points, and finish the game.
The touchdown to Musgrave, was that designed? I mean, it looked like you looked left and right, but was that all just kind of nonsense there to kind of separate the defenders?
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good play call. Something we kind of just put in this week. But, yeah, I mean, there's options to throw it to both guys, and then Luke's kind of on a late trickle down the middle. And it was a great finish by him. The middle parted open, and he had one guy to make miss, and he did it, got his first touchdown. So.
Is that what you've been waiting for him? I mean, obviously he's such an athlete, so between that catch and then the downfield one, he really made some splash plays for it today.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think we definitely were able to get him in the right position today, give him some opportunities down the field, and, his speed, he's able to get past the defense right there, and, he did a really good job just finishing both those plays off. And his touchdown, I mean, just being able to make a guy miss right there and finish in the end zone, exactly what you asked for and exactly what you need, so it was big time.
The final sneak mean in being able to help you finish with the ball, but also after the offsides calls that were made earlier, and what explanations did you get on those calls?
Yeah, I mean, I think just going forward, just the mindset we had right there to finish the game, it just speaks volume to the O-line. They balled out today, had a great game, and just to, when it's 4th and 1, everybody knows you're about to sneak it right there. They got everybody lined up right over the A-gap, and just to be able to get that push and finish that and get that first down is, exactly what we were looking for, exactly what we needed. But, going for, like you said, the other 2 calls, I'm not really sure. They pretty much just said it was offsides on, I'm not sure who they really called it on, but, yeah, so something that we'll look at and clean up going forward, but, yeah.
What were you thinking there in the first half? You guys are moving the ball finally in the first half, but you're still not putting up the points. You got 2 4th down penalties. You missed a deep shot. You didn't get the points at the end of the half. What was your feeling after all that? Yeah,
I mean, it's just the feeling was we got to finish the drive better. We started off, we were able to start moving the ball, get a little bit of a rhythm going, and we just weren't able to finish. We'd get in some third down situations that we weren't able to overcome, get down to the red zone, and weren't able to put the ball in the end zone right there. So it was disappointing, but I think just the way we were able to start moving the ball, get that rhythm going, and finish with putting ourselves in field goal position was big time for us, and something that we need to keep doing going forward. But I think it was a good start to keep building this offense, getting that rhythm going forward.
Was today a feeling of getting a monkey off your back? You got a first half touchdown for the first time in a while. You got a first win in the first time in a while. Started to have consecutive scoring drives the first time in a while.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think it's exactly what we needed in this situation. Like I said, been a couple tough weeks. Weren't able to finish the games off, and just to come out here and I think just put it together in all three phases. You know, offense played good, defense balled out, special teams were able to make some plays, and you know, it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect, but I think just the position we were able to put ourselves in and to come out with a win, it definitely is going to help us, and we just got to keep stacking it going forward.
When you have the run game to lean on, what does that do for you in the passing game?
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. You know, I think it just helps open more things up downfield. And then, like you said, just being able to lean on that run game and just know that we're going to pound out those yards and make those, you know, just keep pushing the ball down the field. And I think it's demoralizing for a defense when you're able to run the ball well. And that's what we did. And, you know, credit to the O-line, credit to the running backs, tight ends, you know, everybody blocking. But it was a good feeling to get that running game going today.
You talked about the rhythm. How important was Aaron Jones in establishing that rhythm that you guys got into?
It was very big. You know, anytime you have a player like that, you want to get him the ball as much as you can, get him going, get him in a rhythm. And I think that's what we did early. We were able to get him some touches, get him going. But, you know, he balled out. He was able to make some really good runs, had a couple good catches. But like I said, anytime you can get him going, get him in a rhythm, it's big time.
Do you think what you get?
What would it be like to have him back to 100%? He said this week he pretty much felt 100%. He went out and kind of showed it. What was it like to see that again for the first time since we?
Aaron Jones, you're saying? Yeah. No, it was good. Obviously, you know, he's been battling through some stuff, and he's a warrior. He goes out there and competes every day, competes every week, and is able to battle through those things that he's fighting. But to, you know, get him back healthy, get him 100%, and get going in that rhythm is huge.
Jordan, how'd you feel Dontavian bounce back from the fumble? It looked like on the one you kind of dropped down sidearm, you know, to hit him over by your sideline. You kind of went to him in a key situation there.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, you know, it's all about bouncing back. You know, you never want to make a mistake like that, and you know, he knows, you know, can't reach the ball out right there, but you know, we just talked to him on the sideline, like, the ball's going to keep coming to you, just, you know, find a way to bounce back and make those plays, and that's what he did. You know, he kept his head down, kept going, and made a key, you know, catch on the sideline right there. But, you know, it's happened. It's an imperfect game. Mistakes happen. It's all about how you respond and bounce back.
Jordan, do you think the production you guys had today is going to be enough going forward with these next teams you got coming up?
No, I mean, I think it's always, you know, we got to keep building, keep growing. You know, obviously it's a great win, but, you know, it's definitely just a win this week. You know, you can't base this performance off what's going to happen going forward in the future. So, you know, it's something that we just got to build on, come back next week ready to go, have that same mindset for the week, preparing, getting ready, and go out there next to you. But, you know, there's a lot of areas to clean up, a lot of things to clean up, and to be better next week.
You've been trying to find momentum for so long. Is the way you close this game out, do you think that could get you something?
For sure. You know, it's awesome to be able to finish the game with the ball right there in that situation, keep the defense on the sideline. But, you know, like you said, just to finish that game with the ball, a couple key runs right there, the fourth down sneak. And, you know, when everybody knows you're going to run the ball right there, it's credit to the O-line just to be able to finish that thing off, and, you know, and the running backs to be able to find those yards and finish. But it's definitely a momentum builder going forward.
How important is it to learn to win with a young team like you guys have here?
Yeah, I mean, that's the name of the game. And that's something that I think we've struggled at doing, you know, finding ways to win the close games, the tough games, and just grind out and finish it. So it's definitely something that's hard. It's not easy in the NFL to get a win. So anytime we get it, we're going to cherish it. But that's the thing that going forward, we just got to keep building on, keep growing, and keep finding ways to win those tough games. And, you know, we've been put in some positions where we haven't got the outcome we wanted, and there's a lot of things to learn and grow from. And I think, you know, we're able to keep doing that, keep building. But going forward the rest of the season, it's probably going to be a lot more close games, and we're going to be put in the situations that we've been put in the past, and we just got to find a way to get the outcome we want and find a way to finish those close games, get a win.